A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel, the Twinflame Union. In this channeling session, I'm going to be talking about the feminine and masculine coming back in contact situation. Now, for those people who are not in contact yet, this may not resonate with you, but you must listen to it because when you listen to these type of channelings, when you listen to these high vibrational channelings, because at the moment your focus is more on the no contact and all the bad things that happened, you're not able to forgive, you're not able to move on, so you feel that no, it can't happen, it can't be possible. How can my ex who was gone so many years back, how can he come back to me, how can he start talking to me like nothing even happened, and how is this possible? Well, it's definitely possible and it happens. So it happens to a lot of people, and there are many people who comment about it. If you go to the comment section, not all the people are talking about no contact. There are quite a few number of people who are talking about how they've gotten back, and how many of them have written to me, have told to me that your channeling resonates completely with me. Some of them have told me it resonates 1000% with my situation. So then it means that there are people who are progressing, but this progression only happens if you do inner work, and if you get into therapy, if you get into increasing your vibration. If you're going to remain stuck in the lower energies where you're physically or mentally chasing a person, and you're not doing anything to uplift your own life, you're not doing anything to get out of your problems, you're stuck in the problems, you're complaining about the problems, you're cribbing about the problems, you're blaming people constantly, blaming this person, blaming that person constantly, so it will not change, it will not fix. When people hurt you or when people treat you badly, the best thing to do is move on and do your thing. Okay? So from that perspective, you should listen to these channelings for future reference. In the future it could happen to you. And just in case you are extremely angry, you're extremely pissed off, you're extremely like, I don't want them back, I don't want to think about them, I don't want to talk about them, then my question to you is, my dear darling, what are you doing here on this channel? Why are you listening to these channelings? Why are you getting attracted to these messages? Why are you even in resonance with this messages which are related to union, or which are related to coming back, or which are related to harmonization or surrender or illumination? You should not be here only, you should not be listening to it. Take a break. I don't mind, some of the views will go, it's alright, I don't mind. But if you are very angry or very upset, then take a break and just focus on yourself, cry it out, or get into therapy mode. Sometimes people who get into therapy with me, or they take private sessions with me, I tell them to not listen to the channelings. I tell them, you only work with me right now. You don't listen to anyone else also right now. I tell them that. Why? Because first we need to heal their wounds, we need to heal their trauma, and we need to get them into a place where they are more present into the now and less present in the past. Okay? So anyway, coming to this session now, this energy, here the masculine and the feminine are basically recognizing each other, and they are actually questioning that how did this happen, like what happened really. I was not expecting it, because they were really not expecting it. This actually happens when they don't expect it. Okay? So if you're really expecting it every single day when you wake up in the morning, it's not gonna work out like that. You gotta be in the zone of no expectation, doing your inner work, doing your thing, being grateful, being happy, being relaxed. And you can take some of these messages to remind you to be relaxed if you're not relaxed. Okay? I try to make channelings in such a way that it's only going to uplift people, no matter what situation you're in. If you listen to these channelings, you're going to remind yourself that things can improve, things can change, and hey, you are the person who's in the center of everything. You're the most important person right now. So you need to get up and you need to brush the dust off from your dress, because you fell down in the dirt and you were sad and you were crying. So get up, wipe off your tears. It's all right. Bad things happen to everyone. That's what planet Earth is all about, to give us lessons. And we obviously don't like to do any inner work till the time we don't want to fix our situation. So even for those people who are angry and still here on this channel, or wherever they go, to them also I'm going to say, at least you are taking one step ahead in trying to heal yourself. So that's a good thing. You're looking up for information, you're trying to find out what's happening to me and how do I fix it, etc., etc. One more thing that you need to do is you need to get a job. You need to get working if you're not working. And if you have a business already, then you need to stop thinking about the masculine all the time. Instead, think about him in a positive way only, and think about why you are upset with people. Think about why people have hurt you, and work on yourself. Focus on your business, focus on your job, focus on being a provider for yourself, because in your case the provider energies are not working right now. So the masculine energy is not working for you right now. So you need to revive the masculine energy in you. This is why so many divine feminines and so many females are currently experiencing this twin flame journey, because in the whole planet the patriarchal energy needs healing. The men cannot do it by themselves, so the women are supposed to do it right now. The men will join them later. They will be supporting them because they are in the underworld right now. They're in the matrix reality right now. They're doing their inner work, but they're doing it in a different way. If you're not a man, then you're a woman, then I'm talking to you from that perspective. And if you're a guy who's listening to this, then definitely you have the feminine energy, and you need to basically tell yourself that you are worthy of love. If your partner has left you for someone else, okay, and she thinks that you're not worthy of her time, and she is more egotistical, and she's more about the money, she's more about the bling bling, and she's more about the fake lifestyle, and she's constantly showing off things. She likes you, she loves you, she was with you, but she kept you like a secret in her life. She kept you like a clandestine affair. She was not showing you out in the public, but some other man, she's willingly showing him off, and you are sitting in one corner feeling very bad about everything. My suggestion to you is, don't do that yourself, okay? Focus on yourself, work on yourself, and know that she's gonna come back to you, but she's not gonna come back to a person who's chasing her, even mentally. Because someone wrote to me yesterday and said that I'm not chasing her, but he's constantly talking about her. So you are chasing her, but you are chasing her in your head, okay? And you're only thinking about the things like, is she thinking about me right now? Does she love me? Is she like, should I block her? Should I talk to her? Should I message her? If she's not messaging you, if she's not calling you, then you don't need to do that all the time. Especially if she has not responded to your previous messages and your previous calls. It's a very simple thing. It's about self-respect. I'm going to ask you that question. Where's your self-respect? Okay, so revive your self-respect and forget about this person for some time. Now, for those people who are in contact right now, or who are like communicating very regularly, you must be thinking, how the hell did this happen? Well, of course you knew that this is going to happen, right? So they're like, they're very confused though, I must say, because I'm picking on those energies. Why are they confused? They're confused because in the past they had this relationship with a person and it did not work out and they went away. Some of them chose another person but it did not work out for them. They came back to you, and some of them just did not choose anyone, but they were just doing their own thing, like some business or some study, or just listening to their family, not listening to you or not considering your feelings. So what made them come back now? And you're still a little bit upset about the things that happened in the past. You're trying to let it go, but sometimes it just raises its head and you feel that no, it cannot work out. At the same time, you feel that some of the days they're still very demanding. See, they also have their issues. Otherwise, first it did not work out with you, and then it also did not work out with some other person. For those who were in a karmic marriage or who were in a karmic relationship, why did their karmic marriage did not work out after putting so many years into it? Because they had to learn a lesson that it's not for them. They cannot do this. They need to follow their heart and they need to follow their soul. What they are doing is they're constantly following the societal programming, okay? But why they come back to you is because they always were in love with you. When they met you, they really liked you, but you were so different and you were so free-spirited that they got a little scared of you. They could be coming from very strong patriarchal influences, and you could be coming from strong matriarchal influences. They could be coming from strong matriarchal influences, and you could be coming from strong patriarchal influences. So there is some kind of an opposite polarity energy going on over there, and they were like, it's never gonna work out, so you both need to basically come into the middle ground. You both need to come into the place of understanding each other and being like, okay, if I love a person, then I gotta give them some kind of feeling that yes, I'm there for them. But at the same time, you cannot forget that you are a twin flame, and twin flames are here to contribute on planet Earth. They are here to share very high vibrations with other people. They are here to reduce the fear vibrations, vibrations that are killing so many people, the fear vibrations that are putting people in the negative realms or the hell dimensions. You are here to show them that things can work out and there is a pathway outside. You are here to guide them and tell them that everything is possible, anything is possible. But the most important thing is source integration. If you're going to integrate with the source, if you're going to be with the masters, if you're going to listen to the masters, follow the masters, then the masters will protect you. This journey, this twin flame journey, is about faith. This journey is about love. It's about one love. So with your high vibration, with your one love energy, you can tell them. And some of the divine feminines or the divine masculines, the males who have the feminine energy, they are living very sorted lifestyles right now, and suddenly when the twin comes back, the twin could be doing a lot of things like maybe drinking alcohol, maybe eating non-veg, maybe having some kind of bad habits, maybe they are very materialistic, and still they come back to you. They could also be full of very lustful energies for you, sexual energies for you. So you must be thinking, you must be a little confused, that how is it going to work out? They're still the same. They are definitely not the same, because if they were the same, then they would not be so affectionate towards you, or they would not be thinking that, you are the actual love of their life. So they might get influenced by you. So that's why I'm saying that the phase of harmonization, even you could be, needing to let go of some very hard and fast rules, or you could be also going through a process where you need to relax a bit, you need to be a bit flexible, you need to, give yourself some kind of a companionship, which you may not be ready for even now, despite the contact taking place, or despite them showing you affection. You may not still be ready to commit into some kind of a relationship right now. You could be very happy with your life. You could be very satisfied. So why is this happening? This is simply happening so that you can, forgive, so that you can mend, so that you can heal, so that you can find, like a common ground, and you can tell even your masculine, because the masculines are usually the students, okay, the men. I'm talking about the male. Anyone who has the masculine energy is supposed to be the monarch student. Anyone who has the feminine energy is supposed to be the teacher. Now, why this is like this, I don't know. Okay, but this is how it is. And in the twin flame feminines, a lot of twin flame females are born with masculine energy. Now, the reason behind that is because the condition of the females on planet Earth is very deplorable. The Shakti has to rise. The feminine energy has to rise on this planet. It's in a very dark place, where they've become just a reproduction object, or just a sexual object, or just someone who's supposed to do the chores in the house. Just the lady of the house whose only job is to wash the utensils, feed the babies, clean the house, decorate the house. Not that these things are not good things to do, but everyone should do it. A man can also clean the house. A man can also cook. A man can also look after the babies. A man can also help in the, gardening or other things. So why these gender specific roles are being created? These are being created so that men and women are always confused about what they are supposed to do on planet Earth. Okay, so there is no hard and fast rule that this is what a man has to do or this is what a female has to do, but they have certain biological energies and they are born with certain natural energies also. Some of the women have really strong provider energies. They can be really good business women, they can be really good officials, they can be really good police people, they can be really good surgeons or doctors, or there are so many professions, there are literally millions of professions. But the idea is that whatever we do, we should not do it in our survival energies. We should get out from the survival energies. We need to heal the planet's root chakra. We need to heal the whole planet. Mother Earth, we are Mother Earth's children. We are here to help her in the ascension. As simple as that, okay? So what's happening between them is, first of all, they are in shock. At the same time, they're very happy. Secondly, they are in the harmonization phase. So they are not very excited, but at the same time, they are like, how am I going to work this out? How is it going to all fix now? Like, how is it going to happen? Both of them are thinking like that, but they still enjoy talking to each other. If they have started meeting again, they've started going out on dates also, then too they are like very much like a little bit careful but very affectionate. They are happy with each other, and that's what matters. The male could be thinking, or the female could be thinking, if I talk about the male, for example, the male could not be able to compromise with the karmic. Like, they reach a point when the men, they reach a point with the karmic where they cannot do anything that the karmic wants them to do. Why? Because they don't love the karmic. But when the divine feminines appear or the female appears, then they go like, I'm willing to do whatever she wants me to do. Why? I want to compromise for her. Why? Because they love her. Because they think that she has a reason. She has a very valid reason for doing it. But the karmics usually do everything for ego. So he does not want to massage the karmic's ego anymore. The karmic could be the family members also. The family members, the mother, the father, the sister could also be playing the karmic's role. And he feels that his partner, his divine counterpart, whatever sacrifices she's making or whatever way she lives, whatever her lifestyle is, it's because she's a contributor, she's not doing it for selfish purposes. But these people are only doing it for the ego satisfaction. Only for their identity satisfaction, only for their societal satisfaction, or, trying to please the other people, the outwardly people. So I don't want to do it for them. So he's becoming more genuine and honest in his approach, and he started accepting her more because he feels that she's selfless. Now, for your personal situations, you can connect with me. You can check out the description box and you can go for all the therapies that are there. You can go for the personal sessions. You have to book whatever you choose, whether it is therapy or whether it's a personal session. You need to book it in advance. And once you do that, please write to me on my email address and let me know that I have done this. And I'll get back to you with the step-by-step procedure, because both in therapy and both in personal sessions, there is a step-by-step procedure that we follow. And other than that, kindly do not share your twin flame story in advance with me. We do that once we start working with each other. If you cannot afford this type of inner work, then please join the channel as a member. And with a very nominal fee, you can get access to a lot of live streams, a lot of Q&As, live readings, and that's going to be extremely helpful for you. And otherwise, my dear friends, you have all this free content that you can make use of. You can also buy my book In the Name of Love, which has 5 channel twin flame stories, very uplifting stories, so that you can raise your vibration and you can be in a happy space of one love. So on this note, I'm going to close this channeling session. And once again, I would say one love and peace out.